Do you know that as little as some things might seem, they can actually matter in whatever path our life takes, either good or bad? But we're pretty sure that you've heard of the statement that the little things matter. But what you might not know is that as small as some habits are, they can have a big effect on our lives. Well, the good thing is, we'll be taking you through those small habits that can help you change your life. And if you're curious to know, then you'll want to stay tuned for this. If you've not already done so, please subscribe to the channel for more amazing content like this. Now let's head back to those small habits we've got for you. Number 1. Schedule your day. As cliche as it probably sounds, scheduling your day might just be one of those small habits that you're overlooking that could really matter to you. Not only does it help you set a path for how you want your day to go, but following it strictly could help you to achieve your goals within a short time frame. Take out time early in the day or before you go to bed at night and write out things you want to do in the day and make a point of adhering to it strictly. Before you know it, it becomes a routine and also something that helps you towards becoming successful. Number 2. Learn to take a day or some time off social media. In today's world, this sounds a lot more like a Herculean task than as easy as it sounds because everyone is simply glued to their phones. An average person spends more than half of the day scrolling through their phone. And where to? Definitely Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or other social media options. The truth is, these platforms are quite addictive, and even when you're not posting or doing anything on there, you just continue scrolling, and before you know it, minutes have turned into hours. As this might seem like a real hard task, you can start small by taking just a few minutes off your day off the apps, or even your phone, and resisting the urge to pick it up. Then after getting used to that, you can set out to take a day or even days off of it. What will surprise you at the end of the day is how productive you would have been. Number 3. Place your phone on the opposite side of the room. While this doesn't mean you should keep your phone really far away from you, it's one of those strategic ways that can help you get out of bed early enough. Most times, we put our phones really close to ourselves when we sleep. And you know what happens? We just hit the snooze whenever the alarm rings. By putting it far from your reach, you make sure you're not able to stop the alarm without having gotten up from the bed already. Number 4. Write down your ideas. Many people usually overlook this with the hope that they remember it later on or that they don't forget. But the truth is, there's only little that you can remember after a long time. And even though you remember a few details, it won't be as detailed as when you first thought about it. When something pops up in your mind, take out a note and pen down your idea. Like this, you're able to get back to it at a later time and then use it when you want. If you think you'll remember all the time, you'll only be lying to yourself. Number 5. Focus on one thing at a time. While multitasking is something that is quite common these days, you should avoid taking up too many things. You want to know why? Well, chances are you'll be more effective when you pick up one thing at a time than when you do too many things. You'll also be less stressed, and this is another reason why scheduling your day might be great for you. Number 6. Delay your reactions. As simple as replying to someone immediately might sound, you might just be putting yourself in a situation you wouldn't like. You shouldn't have to respond to everything immediately. Instead, try to take your time and use words like, "I'll get back to you," or "I'll let you know later." As small as these words can be, they'll save you a great amount of time and always save you from disappointment. Even when you're angry, you should delay your reactions as much as possible to avoid overreacting and regretting your actions. Number 7. Eat mindfully. Most times when we eat, we do so while we're working or reading or watching a movie, and before you know it, you either ate more than you should or lose interest in it. This could lead up to quite a number of things, and that's why you should learn to eat mindfully. Whenever you want to eat, just eat and enjoy your meal before going on to something else. Eating well and gaining satisfaction from what you've eaten is actually a pretty underrated feeling, and not only that, because it also gets you to be active enough for your next task. Number 8. Avoid spending unnecessarily. Whenever we go to a store, there's always that feeling that wants us to get something we didn't plan to buy. Sometimes, it's not even when we go to a store. It might just be when we're coming from work or taking a walk. The strategy that can help in these periods to prevent you from buying unnecessary things is to set a spending waiting period. By this, we mean when you want to buy something, ignore it at first and then go home. After a couple of days, if you still feel you need it, you can then go for it, but if not, then simply skip it entirely. Number 9. Read a book a day. In recent times, this might seem to be a really tough task, but the truth is, books enrich us with knowledge we didn't know we need. And even what's interesting is that most successful people in the world cultivate this habit, and as hard as it may seem, try to read, even if it's just a page every day. As small as these habits might be, taking a closer look will let you see that you need some of them, if not all, in your life. And what's great is that they can all help in getting you more productive and having your life changed for the better. Which of these habits do you plan on cultivating? Do you already follow any of them? How well are they helping you? Let us know in the comment section. If you also enjoyed the video, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, then you should also check out Tips to be Happy, 10 Things Happy People Don't Do.